Alright, so 6 o'clock CST, which is 7 o'clock EST, just hit, which is when I start trading. First off, like, what I'm looking for right here is I look at this Asian session between the 6 and 7 range CST, and basically I'm looking for a liquidity sweep of this high or of this low, but I would most likely prefer this high to get swept, and basically what we're targeting is these new day opening gaps down here, which we kind of already hit. So I'm not really liking that setup. Another setup, there's two different ways that I trade. So one is if I see that setup, but basically like our target, which was this gap, already got hit. The other strategy that I use is this 4 p.m. candle. Mark out the low or high of it, and normally we'll either see resistance to go higher, or we'll see it flush through, and then I'll take a quick scalp on the 3-minute time frame. The other thing that I was looking at is that on the higher time frame, looking at ES and NQ, ES already took out true day open, all this liquidity, and on NQ, like huge bearish S&P. So I'm definitely looking for shorts at the moment. I think I am going to enter longs. Let's look at this 3-minute close first. Alright, it literally hit to the tick, 4 p.m. candle. Let's see if there's a reaction. Using Apex accounts, by the way. I got 2 funded and then 1 eval. Okay, there does seem to be definitely some resistance there. If like on the 1 minute get a up close candle, I think I'd feel pretty confident. I mean, on the higher time frame, we're bullish out of that 4-hour gap, but I am looking at that bearish S&P that I was talking about earlier. Right, that's definitely a good reaction, so I'm gonna turn right there. Probably go break even right here. This intermediate high. I think I am gonna enter in on my second account too. Less risk. Yeah, I'm gonna wait before we enter on this one. I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute. If we can get a hold of this 1 minute, a reaction off the 1 minute, then I'd feel pretty confident. This could be a breakaway gap though. Let's see what this candle is looking like. Okay, there's like 50% of the candle. I'd expect that to be able to hold. That's perfect reaction. It is kind of a bad entry, but it's okay. It is break even. I don't know if I'll break even yet. I think I'm gonna just lower risk. I think I'm gonna scale out 5, which I don't think I can do that. No, I can't. Sell, stop. Or maybe it's a limit actually. Wait, so stop. Right here. There. Need to scale out on my other account. Buy 3. And sell stop. Oh wait, might have done that wrong. I don't know what just happened, low key. I'm just Xing out of that. I have no clue what just happened on that. Okay, we did hit that 15-minute, or the small minute, 5-minute gap or 4-minute gap. Little bit of reaction. If we can use this 1 minute fair value gap, hopefully have a good reaction to go higher. Dang. Okay, well that's why we have stop losses. Jeez. If this 4 p.m. candle holds again, we could look for re-entry. We didn't lose any money. It does normally come back for retracement here too, so um, I could be looking for shorts or longs basically off of this. Yeah, we could also see a reaction to the off this fair value gap to look to the downside too, and I'd be good with that if we have a good close under this 4 p.m. Maybe even 2 solid candles to downside, because I like this liquidity right here. Intermediate lows looking pretty good. I don't know if it'd make it down here, but those are definitely looking good. Looks like that 1 minute is holding for now. We only lost $60, so normally risk like 350 or something, so definitely chase that a little bit, but I've seen this happen out a few times. I'm looking for these lows based off of that. Not risk anything crazy either. $100 basically. Yeah, I'm feeling decent about this. I like this reaction off this order block. I don't like having stops and stuff on my screen. Can't see. There's my opportunity to enter more. This order block is holding pretty good. Alright, this is looking good. I had to do some real scrolling to get my mind off things. Alright, we'll go break even. I'm looking for that $300 for this account. So, low-key, I'm just gonna hold this. Also looking at this entire gap. This entire 1 minute gap, you could break up into fourths to target. So like here, I'd say is another target. Just eyeballing it. And then obviously, point. This one I'll probably scale out contracts actually, because it's farther away from a payout. I need to be. Okay, why is this not? Okay, it's working. Okay, wait. Let me go back to my other account. Okay, we're taking out all positions, because that's the 500 mark. Oh my days, $3, are we serious? Yeah, I should have waited a little bit longer. Do we enter in 1 contract to get $3? It's probably gonna take like $10, right? Because of the fees or whatever. That'd be so unfortunate. It's okay though. If we have to do another more trading, that'd be fine to get it. I'm gonna okay, that's not what I meant to do. Just closing all out. Messed up on that. That's a solid profit though. Okay. No. I missed it. $8 probably would have been enough. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Bang. Alright, now we can get a payout on this one. Alright, let me log into my Apex account. See if it updates the profit that fast. Yeah, we'll have to wait till tomorrow to look at the payout and profit for today. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Little review, I guess we can do real quick. So, at the very beginning, I did see this bearish SMT that I was definitely looking at. The reason I did do longs originally, kind of got broke even. I think we made a little bit profit, probably like $50 or something. But because we hit this 4 p.m. candle twice with the reaction up, so Logia was looking good, and even after this sweep, I was still kind of bearish I meant bullish, because it was a bullish SMT from ES. We were like right here, and I was expecting this low to hold. Once we had this strong candle, I entered. I probably should have waited for another one, or at least this 1 minute inverse, but it was kind of. Honestly, I should have waited for the 1 minute inverse, because we did have higher liquidity to target. We probably would have had to do a fast break even right here, which would have been fine. But once I saw this probably could be a order block too. Yeah. Here's an order block right here that you could look at as well. But once we saw down close and another, I think I entered like mid candle or something. That was looking really good. Targeted here, break even right here, scaled out some contracts, and then I did midpoint of this 1 hour gap, and then broke it into fourths. That was one of the profit TPs. Yeah, so I'd say, wait, we're not in this account, are we still? Wait, I think, no, yeah, we closed out. Yeah. Yeah, we are having a reaction off this midpoint. But yeah, trade recap. Alright, well, I'll update y'all tomorrow with how my funding went, or like the profit that I actually made. I guess I can look at the beginning of the video to see how much I was at, but we should be eligible for a payout. I don't know exactly how much I want to take out yet. I could technically take out the 2,500, but then I'd lose the account. Might just take out 1,000 or 500 or something, so we'll see. I still need to pass this eval. Still didn't trade it, but this one I think we had some good profits too. So, alright boys, see y'all in the next one.